Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, that day has come, the day that I said would come. It is going down to 150. What are you doing? Are you buying it? Are you holding? Are you selling out? Are you going to give all your shares to the institutions as they pick it up on the way down? That is a decision you need to make for yourself. I've made my decision. I've been buying it all the way down today. I've been buying it in my Roth. I've been trimming off the S&P. I've been buying it on the way down as I said I would, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So Virgin Galactic is now being shorted over and over again. It's going down. It's up to you what you do. It's only money down the drain if you sell and give up at this position. If you think it's going to zero, you should get out. You should take the money that you've got and get out. If, however, you think it's about to be picked up, then you need to be buying more. Only you can decide that. I've been here every day with it. I've been watching it, and I'm buying it on the way down. I'm buying the shares that you're selling. So let's have a look at it. Let's see where we are. Let's see who is here. We have got Stephen. Hello, Mike. A thing that's playing on my mind is we have heard nothing about the flight experience of the last passengers. Correct. But they are individuals that didn't want to advertise it with Virgin Galactic. It's their own experiences that they did. Now, I have put out invitations to those that flew. I did actually have a couple of people on my X account contact me, and I'm family and friends of the astronauts, so I'm waiting for the invitations to be accepted. Let's see what happens. 5,000 Blanco Mario, $5,000 down the drain, says Blanco Mario. Ouch, I'm down about 30 grand, so I know exactly how you feel. Ken was eager to share his journey before going. Why silence now? Ken Baxter. Okay, it's a very good point. Let's have a quick search. Let's see. He's an investor, a businessman. There he is. Let's see if I can find anything on him. In fact, if I look on X, I should be able to find it. I think his family were following me. Baxter. Ken Baxter. Have we got anything here? Let's have a little look. Latest. Let's have a look. Ken, no. Ken Baxter, Virgin Galactic. Let's have a little look that way. I agree with you. You would expect that, wouldn't you? No results for Ken Baxter there. No. Okay. Let's have a look another way. Rocket Man is a realist. Yeah, I mean, he's put there's his pictures 2 days ago. What about his profile on Facebook? Let's have a look at that. Let's see what he's put there. Okay, here we go. August 17th, YouTube. Very interesting. Yeah, now this is Ken Baxter. This guy flew, and you're right. Look, hasn't put any information here. Calls himself the Rocket Man, Ken Baxter. This is interesting because you're absolutely right. What has gone on here? Ken Baxter, he put out on August the 17th, which is interesting if you think about it, because there isn't anything he's posted since August 17th. Well, he flew a couple of days ago, so we can't assume that's anything bad, can we? Not really. Let's try something else. Let's look at his LinkedIn account. He's also got Instagram. Let's see when he last posted there. If you can remind me, if anyone's got the other pilot, the other astronauts, give that to me as well. I haven't got their names to hand. So if you have, let me know. There's nothing on his LinkedIn account. He's not very active there at all. Ken Baxter on Instagram. Let's have a look there. Okay, Instagram. Now, we've got images of him taking off. Any reels at all? Not a great deal. He doesn't have that many followers. I've got more followers. Pictures of him going up. Let me share with you. This is him going up. Nothing since, though. There's the flight day. Nothing since. So nothing there to shout about. Let's go back to the stock. What is going on? Now it's going below $1, according to you. Yep, that's what I said. I did say it would go to $1. Hey, Stephen, T.O. Blanco. When did you start buying? I've started buying at $195 today. I've been buying at $195. Estimates kept going lower. T.O. roll. Not giving up yet. Waiting on the squeeze to see how things go. Hey, T.O. Sold, took my loss on the trading account to pursue other opportunities, keep the bulk of my holdings on the IRA. Hi, Mike. What do you think it could go up to? Well, we're not really talking about that right now. We're talking about how we can stop it from bleeding. Hurting my wallet and my heart. Yet, Stuart Burns, having a hard time. I'm down around $12,000. Shame, but I'm holding till the end. So am I. Space, this is my view. I'm 100% that the stock is going to zero. This will go up only with a short squeeze. It's the only way for trap bulls to survive. Rob Brennan, glad all the space stuff is behind me. Looks stressful as ever. Rob Brennan was here before, got margin called. He knows what it feels like. So he's been there. Craig, could you give me the other... could you give me the other astronauts, please? I haven't got the names to hand, Craig, and we'll look at those, see if they've posted anything, because it's quite interesting that they've not posted anything after the flight. Wouldn't you have thought they'd be all over it? I certainly would have been. But anyway, if a CEO of a company hasn't got the cojones to update his investors, it says it all. It's the face of Virgin Galactic, not Branson. Branson is on the beach, retired. No communication sums them up. I don't think so. Virgin Galactic CEO doesn't need to come online and tell everybody, this is not good. That's not their job. Their job is to keep selling tickets and building the rocket ships. That's their job, not to come on and tell us. You as an investor, make your own mind up. He has a blog. I might go and check that. Jacob, go and have a look at that. Yeah, I sold the day of the flight after it didn't go up. I have a small portfolio, couldn't afford a big loss. That's fair enough. I will say this Ken looked very happy during the flight from what we've seen, but on all his socials, Insta and his personal website, he's been silent since. That doesn't mean anything bad, though. You can't draw anything into that. It just means he wasn't posting, He doesn't have to. Timothy Nash and 8. Thank you very much. Ed Spitzer. Thank you very much indeed. All right. Okay. Timothy Nash. Let me do that now. I will add your comment then to a favorite. Hang on a minute. So I've got that on hand. Thank you very much indeed. I'll do some extra research in this. Right. Come on. Come back. Gotcha. Right. Here we go. Let's have a look. See who's with me right now. This is a Virgin Galactic special, an urgent warning, of course. We've got a lot of people tuned in. Smash the like button. Share this out. We want more Virgin Galactic people to come in today. If you tap the like button, YouTube will share it out to more people. So share out the like, tap the like button. We need to get as much information in here as possible today. I've been buying on the way down. I haven't been selling. I've been adding on the way down, and I'm still doing it. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, let me do a bit more research here. Let's go over to, if anyone's got any information and you're not a member, become a member and you can share and you can call in live to the show. Let's have a look. Now then, Timothy Nash. Let me have a look. Virgin Galactic. Now, if you want to share information, nothing there. Thank you very much. And Adrian Reynard as well. Adrian Reynard. Let's have a look at that. They're not doing anything at the moment. It's funny that none of them have done anything. Adrian Reynard. Okay. Latest. When was this? That was September the 12th. That's a couple of days ago. Nothing there. Timothy Nash, 8th of September. Nothing since there. No, can't see anything there. Thank you for sharing that with me. I'll come back to that if I see anything. I lost $80,000, 7.5 grand shares, tax arbitrage on Space, still holding. There you go. Stephen Lewandowski's with me, still holding. I'm still accumulating. I'm buying all the shares that you're dumping. Will you buy more if price goes to 150? Yep. I'm about to buy more in a minute, actually. Maybe something went wrong behind the scenes of the flight on board, thus he was silenced. Could be. 150 or 0. Well done, Virgin Galactic. Chasing news. Disagree with the nobody knows about the CEO. But Branson is on all ads on website and other media articles. It's the face of the process. Disagree with the nobody knows about the CEO. But Branson is on all ads on website and other media articles. Vito, Sir Richard Branson hasn't commented about the flights though. Richard Branson, I know personally here, Vito, Richard Branson is not saying anything about Virgin Galactic. As you know, Matthew Brown contacted us live here on the show. We had a phone call for Matthew Brown. Matthew Brown tried to buy Virgin Orbit. He's a SpaceX investor. Tried to buy the whole company. He called in to the show. And he was going to buy Virgin Orbit. And Richard Branson prevented it from going through. He didn't want the deal to go through so he could get his own assets out. So Virgin Orbit was allowed to collapse. Virgin Orbit didn't need to collapse. Since then, Richard Branson's taken a lot of flack. A lot of people are very angry because all the last, like 4 or 5 of the last Virgin brands have all gone bust. Every single one. Virgin Orbit's gone. Virgin Galactic can easily go bust. And there's a lot of anger towards Richard Branson. So we had a video which we posted at 2 flights ago, I think it was. Richard Branson was there at the launch. He was there to watch, I think, the Italian Air Force go into space, and he had nothing to say because he knows a lot of people are very, very upset. A lot of people have paid for his mission while he sat on his island and losing their money. So just be aware of that. We're all aware of that, and he's aware of that. So I don't think Richard Branson's coming to the rescue anytime soon. Richard Branson's a businessman, so I don't agree with you, Vito, that he's all over it and he's the face of it at all. I don't agree with that at all. Space is too stressful to own. Rocket Labs isn't. Well, that's why I've split up my investment across Virgin Galactic and Rocket Labs. I've been showing you. I've been buying that today as well at the same time. What happened to Virgin Galactic? We're trying to find out now. We've got everyone on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the broadcast lounge. Now, if you've never done this, it's a way for you to call in to the show. You can be live on the show. If you are concerned right now, you want to ask a question, you want to talk to the team, you want to share information, you want to share news, you want to talk about your situation, the fact you're losing money. I know I'm losing more. Lost about 30 grand. I know what it feels like. First of all, tap the like button because we're all a family here supporting each other, okay? And I'm losing more than most. The broadcast lounge is open. It is in members only because we can't have scammers and bots, and we can't have clowns phoning in and all the rest of it. We don't want anybody doing the wrong thing. If you want to be a member of our channel and you want to call in, it's only a couple of bucks just so we can verify you. It's not to make me rich. It's not about that. It's about verifying and then being able to reward our members. There is the membership link. You might need a browser. When you've done that, and it's free, you can access Discord, but you just can't call in and you can't see the members-only channels. Here is the Discord link. It takes 10 minutes to get through, so you might want to start it now if you want to get in. But the broadcast lounge is open. When you come into Discord, I'll upgrade you. This is what you'll see once I've upgraded you. This is the Discord lounge, the broadcast lounge, and you can call in, be live on the show, have your say. You're not on your own. You can talk to somebody, because I know a lot of people are, really struggling right now. And I know, because I feel exactly the same. I feel very frustrated, but that's what investing is. It's the time that the patient will reward, the impatient will reward the patient. So you got to decide now who you are and what you believe in. All right. Okay. Here we go. Let's have a look right now. We've got 95 of you watching. This is a big afternoon. Everybody, come on, do yourself a favor. Do us a favor. Tap the like button. It will share this video out to more people, right? Don't be lazy. Don't just sit there moaning and complaining. I'm down about 30 grand. I'm live every day. I'm answering every question. I'm doing the research. I'm with you. Smash the bloody like button and get involved. Get involved. Tap the like button. It shares it out to more people. I don't know how many times I tried to say Virgin Galactic. I don't know how many times I said to people, share the Virgin Galactic song. That would go round the world and you could share it. I've asked you countless times. Only a handful of you have done it. I've said I will spend up to $1 million of the money I make on the song on Virgin Galactic shares. I've said I will do it. I've made about 35 bucks. Only a handful of you have done it. You've got to get involved. If you're going to sit there and moan about it and complain about it, it's your own fault. You've had the opportunity to promote it, share it, get the information out there, take part in everything. Richard Branson isn't doing it. Virgin Galactic are not doing it. The marketing team are awful. We have no communication. So you either sit there and moan or get involved. I can't help you. I'm on my own here, trying my best. Anyway, let's read all your comments. Hi, Craig. Pilot of Virgin Galactic is Jamil Janua. He posts fairly regularly. Rob Brennan, are you one of my members? You can send a link in, can't you? If you've got that link, send it in if you remember. Nonny315, you think they sold them not saying anything about the flight? You think they told them not to say anything about it? I don't think so. I don't think so. These are very powerful, rich businessmen. You can't make people not tell you when you're paying customers. I don't think you can. The other astronauts are Tim Nash and Adrian Reynard. Thank you, Jacob. I've looked. There's nothing. Timothy Nash, yet. Zach, hello. Adrian Reynard, I've checked. There's nothing there. Let me go. Do you think at some point it will rally from a low level like Mullen? I certainly hope so. I'm buying it. I wouldn't be buying it if I didn't think so. Down on my IRA, 51,000. I must have the biggest loss of anyone in the Eastern Hemisphere. Pedro, I'm down about 30 grand. But you're only down if you sell it. You're only down if you sell it. If you sell it and give up, someone's going to buy your shares for 190, and it'll be me. To be fair, it'll be me and people like me. Adobe earnings soon as their max. Are you record users? Are you in Adobe earnings? Are you? You should get well at Max. We got to focus on Virgin Galactic now. We can't be looking at Adobe. Too many people are concerned here. I have the faith they will go right back up after the next launch. At the next launch, I think the astronauts will share their experiences. This is definitely a hold for me, Jose. Just got in. Oh my God, someone needs a good slap at Virgin. Now I do see this hitting $1. I've told everybody over and over again. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating hearing the comments, reading the comments that I get every day. Look at this. This tells you everything about the average Virgin Galactic investor. Look, 104 watching. 104 watching. Only 38 likes. Now, I'm trying to get the word out about Virgin Galactic. I'm going live on this video. This video doesn't make me any money. It doesn't make me any money. But what does make a difference is if you share the bloody video. Tap the share, hit the like, get it out. We want to publicize Virgin Galactic because we want people to come in now and buy the stock. I don't want to lose 30 grand. Do you want to lose 30 grand? What's going on? Honestly, sometimes I despair. I get so many people frustrated, and yet the majority of people do nothing about it. We should have 100 likes. Get the bloody word out. Come on, before it's too late. Before it's too late. Because if they run out of money and they've got to dilute down here, we're going under $1. And that's it. They cannot raise funds at that level. The company has no value at that level. We cannot allow that to happen. Maybe it'd be nice to open a YouTube channel called Crash Reports, said Tio Roll. Why are you adding, Martyn? Curious to understand your strategy. Do you believe? Yes, I do. However, there are people giving up. There are people giving up, and that's fine. That's fine. I can't do anything to help anybody. I mean, I'm just a small guy investing, right? Is there a reason you think Virgin Galactic might have asked them to remain silent? I don't see so. I don't see how that's possible. I don't think that's possible. Think Kenju, a good buy now. Lost a fair bit on space, but this still, I still want it to succeed. It will buy back in when the time is right, and the time ain't now. It's not earning enough till the delta in 2 years. Do you know how fast that will come round? Do you know how fast that will come round? So Richard Branson could change his motto to screw them. Let's do them towards investors. Oh, he could. Got a message here in Russian. Can you repeat that one? I think I missed that one. Buckaroonie, why do they need 1,166 members of staff? Cut in half, I'm sure. Maybe they will. Hello, Niels. What has happened to Virgin Galactic? Love it. I will buy more before closing. Okay, like button, folks. Yep. Thank you very much. I pray this is the dilution and they will knock it off soon hereafter. Do you know what? For the first time, we're getting serious. Right, let's get to business. Let's get on with it. Right, if you're not serious about investing or Virgin Galactic, you shouldn't be here now because we're trying to get this word out. This is not good. If it goes, like I said, it was going to go to 150, but this is before dilution. If we get dilution now, it's going under $1. If it goes under $1, it's bust. Simple as that. There'll be no value left. No SEC filing, so it's not a dilution. Correct. No SEC filing. Let me just check my latest information from Virgin Galactic. Give me 1 second. Let me just check. Let me have a little look. Ring. Let me scroll through. Nothing there. I'm just checking all my correspondence I get from Virgin Galactic. Scroll down. No, nothing there. So no, we're not dilution yet. Right, let's keep on going. I'm enjoying the daily space streams. It's nice to be able to tune into a discussion about the stocks on a daily basis. Hope you keep this up. Well, I can't really keep this up if everyone doesn't share the stream. It's pretty pointless. I don't know why. We've got all these Virgin Galactic investors and no one's. We got half. It's half. It should be 100%, right? Look. Okay, let's get serious. I've taken my bloody tie off first time in 2.5 years. Okay. Let's get busy. Let's get the bloody thing moving. Right. Okay. There's 113 watching. Hang on a minute. 113 watching. Come on. Right, here we go. 109 watching. We want 100% today. Now, the reason why you tap the like button is it shares it out to people. People realize what's going on with Virgin Galactic. They buy the stock. We get some information. We force Virgin Galactic to get information. You can share the song. That earns money. A lot of my videos trend. I will spend up to $1 million on Virgin Galactic. You share it out. I'm trying my best. I can't do any more. Without you all getting involved, I am helpless. I'm just one guy trying to get things moving. Okay, 62. We got 50%. 50%. I'll come back to it in a minute. Let me go and check some more correspondence, some more information that I've got back here. Just bear with me. Right. Okay. What are we going to do? 190. Right, okay. I'm going to buy some more. I'm going to buy whatever you... Let me find out who's been selling. Are you selling? I want to find out. It's an anonymous poll. Are you selling or buying SPCE? Because I'm about to buy some more. Are you selling or buying? Selling, buying, or I'm not. You're not in the stock. Okay. I'm selling, I'm buying, or I'm not in the stock. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's see what the sentiment of the audience is. They do not have a filing open at the moment. Nothing going on. Martyn, you never have to justify about membership. I started listening to you before Virgin Galactic. You've shown me so much knowledge, and that's why I joined. Love watching you better than TV. Buckaroony, very, very kind of you. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you. I love doing this job. It's the best job in the world. I just get frustrated by lazy people. That's what frustrates me. Smash the like, says Zach. Look at that. A small invested here, but would there be a rebound? I believe there will. 150 must be the bottom. Sit there and moan until we start investing in quality companies. Up 40% on 2025 Tesla leaps. Jose Leon, hang on a minute. You're new to the channel, so you don't really know what you're saying. Let me share with you. This is my overall portfolio. I started at $5,000. I'm up at $37,000. On my main account and $16,000 on my Roth IRA from $5,000. Okay, I do invest in great companies. I invest in the S&P. I invest in Palantir. I invest in Amazon. I'm up at 37%. I invest in Apple. I'm up 4%. I invest in solar, NEE, Enphase Energy. I've got a $54,000 portfolio. I invest in Coca-Cola. I'm down slightly. J&J, I'm up nearly 3%. Kenvue, I'm up. So yes, I do invest I'm in Tesla as well. I've got 22.5 shares of Tesla. So don't tell me that I don't invest on quality companies. I do. We are talking about Virgin Galactic now because a lot of people are very stressed, very upset, very let down, and we are dealing with those people. Our members are most important to me. But if a company depends on a song, it doesn't depend on a song. It doesn't depend on a song. All I can do is what I can do. I am a community here of investors. It's got nothing to do with my song. All I'm trying to do is give every day my best. Support people the best. Invest in what I believe in the best. Give people the best information. Try the best I can to see the future that I want. I don't control what Virgin Galactic do, but I control what I do. And it's got nothing to do with my song. But if I am positive and we're all positive, we can change the world. It's up to, don't think that we have no power. We do. If we come together, we do have power, even though we're small and insignificant. Our energy can change everything. There was a false rumor today that Richard Branson... That's not a rumor. That is not a rumor, Raman. That is incorrect. Raman, I need to be absolutely clear about that. There's no rumor that Richard Branson sold his shares today. That is not a rumor. There was a video out earlier, a man, Muffler, he was a guest on my show last week. I know, he was on my show. He put out Richard Branson sells his shares. That's what some people think. There's no actual rumor of that. There's no conspiracy theory going on whatsoever. And he showed on his video how many the percentage of Richard Branson shares, and I think it was about 9%. But the Virgin brand own about 27%. So Richard Branson owns the Virgin brand. So Richard Branson actually has around about 20% of investment in Virgin Galactic. So let's be absolutely clear. Absolutely crystal clear. Richard Branson has not sold his shares and has about 20% with his own investment and the Virgin brand invested in Virgin Galactic. Together, around about 20%. Okay? So that is very significant. That is more than Elon Musk owns in Tesla. So let's be absolutely clear. That is not a rumor. That is nonsense. Richard Branson actually owns around about 20% if you include the Virgin brand, which he owns, okay? So let's be absolutely clear that Richard Branson is in the stock. I've always said that. I've told you what's going on. He has sold some. He has sold and come back in. He's currently in, and you can go and check that yourself. Faraday Future had a good day today. Yes, it did. It popped up, but remember, it's already down nearly 100%. It's not worth anything. So it's good that it's moved up today. I'm very pleased, but it's not worth anything at all. It's like Mullen. When you're down 99%, going up 30% in a day is irrelevant, right? Will become a penny stock. Right, another thing here I need to correct. John Brown will become a penny stock. Do you think it will ever go up? What do you mean it will become a penny stock? Anything under $5 is a penny stock. It's been a penny stock for months. That's incorrect. A penny stock is under $5. What we've got is exactly what I said would happen, and there's no two ways about it. It can go to. I've been saying over and over again, it can go bust. But if it dilutes now, it's going under $1. And then it's got a reverse split within a short period of time. 136 USD is the bottom market value, but that means that it's going to go. That means that is going to go bust. No, it doesn't. Veto. It doesn't mean it's going to go bust if it hits 136. No, that's not a guaranteed thing at all. That's not true. We're getting a lot of people in here spreading FUD, false information, and I've noticed that it's the non-members who are doing it. Anyway, so Martyn Lucas to the bloody rescue. Not a hero wear capes, some are bold. Not a hero. Some wear capes, some are bold. Can they sell first, file later? Of course they can. Of course they can. We might get the email this after. We might get the email just after the bell. It normally comes just after the bell, so we'll stick with it. It normally comes just after the bell. My portfolio only consists of GME, AMC, and Space. Jose, well, that's not a very good portfolio. If I'm honest, I can only be honest. I'm not trying to get you to subscribe to my channel. All I care about is delivering the honest information, right? That is not a balanced portfolio at all. GME is rubbish. AMC is rubbish. Virgin Galactic is a business that makes money. It's just investing in rockets at the moment. That's a very, very risky stock you've got there. Apart from Virgin Galactic, you've got stocks that shouldn't even be on the stock market. The only one you want to add to that is Mullen, Lucid, and Bed Bath and Beyond, and you'd have the full Trump. So be very, very careful. Soon I'm long on ramen noodles. I have no idea what that means. This is a serious investment channel, okay? So hope the best for you all, Niels. Keep up the good work, mate. Fingers crossed for Space and a decent bounce back. I'm about to buy some more. Let's have a look. Can we use people power to demand an update from Virgin on Twitter? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay, because I've got people that follow me at Virgin Galactic. People that work there, they follow me. So, do you actually want something? Do you want a reaction from the CEO? Okay, let's do it. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. So here we go. It's up to you now. It's up to you. SPCE. The Virgin Galactic investors would like to hear from the CEO, Michael, MIC, Michael. What's his handle? What's his handle? I'll add it. Michael Cole Glazier. Hang on a minute. Just bear with me a second. Let me get his tag up a minute. Let me go into my address book. Just bear with me a second. Let's get some action if we can. Okay. 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 It's M. Cole Glazier. Okay. That explains it. Cole. Not everyone has their proper name like me for some reason. Anyway, there we go. The Virgin Galactic investors would like to hear from the CEO, Michael Cole Glazier. See our poll for those who. Please see our poll for investor sentiment. Sentiment. Okay. Why did you keep the astronauts? Why did you keep the astronauts a secret? And why no news on the stock price? Okay. The Virgin Galactic investor would like to hear from you, from the CEO, Michael Cole Glazier. And okay. See our poll for investment sentiment. Why did you keep the astronauts a secret, and why no news on the stock price? Okay. There we go. So let's do a poll. Want to hear from the CEO. Want to hear from the CEO. Don't need. What should I put as option 2? I want to hear from the CEO. Don't care to hear. Does that make sense? Don't care to hear. Any suggestions on how I should word that? Let me just have a little look. Can we use the power? Yes, we can. Shorting. Let me just share with you what I'm writing here. So I'm writing a poll. We want to get the CEO to talk to us. Some of the people at Virgin Galactic follow me. The Virgin Galactic investors would like to hear from the CEO, Michael Cole Glazier. See our poll for investor sentiment. Why did you keep the astronauts a secret, and why no news on the stock price? You want to hear from the CEO. Don't care to hear. I'm going to put something like that. Is maximum around somewhere. You should be adding holding as the 4th option. Isn't the 400 million a stock offer still incomplete? Still incomplete, correct? Still waiting for him, to be honest. Hello, everyone. I sold everything today. I bought puts. Joe, Buckaroo in market cap under 700 million. Now that's seriously worrying. Crag, hello there. Hi from Turkey. First time I bought USA market. I'm disappointed buying space. Still down. Hello, Turkey. I'll never sell space. Less than $27. Long way to go, Zach. Hi from Turkey. Sensei, is that from Aman's video? What's that, Sensei? What is that? Sensei, you've gone on holiday at a great time. We need you on the show. So he lost lots. He can sell and dump more. So he has lots. He can sell and dump more, says Zach. Sorry, Sensei. Buy more when I get back next week. Space strong, says Zach. Any thoughts on uranium stocks? Not at the moment. What makes you think it's strong? Are you looking at the same chart as me, Zach? I believe when it actually starts going up, it'll be much due faster than when it went down. It's almost who blinks first. Correct. Short attack. Yeah. FFI spiking. Not interested in it. It's a rubbish stock. It's the rapid decline of the stock price is most worrying. Will we meet next week? That's reverse split coming. No, it's not. Stop saying that. It doesn't happen until it goes under $1, and then there's a process to go through. I'm not invested in space. My research shows Virgin Galactic losses approximately $40 million a month at 250 tickets, that's 160 passengers a month. Profitability unlikely, in my opinion. That's an awful portfolio, Jose. Yes, it's terrible. Garden, anything from CNBC or the CEO? No. The first time I bought from the USA market, I got that. Thank you. Don't understand how you can promote a company that is stock updates. You've not watched the show regularly. I don't promote any stock. Not promoting anything at all. Absolutely not. It's not what we do. Yes, why don't you do a press conference? Space going to teach novices investors a very simple lesson. But look out. I believe when it goes down, it'll be much faster. Correct. If Virgin Galactic runs out of money, do you think perhaps an investor will come in to supply funding? I have said over and over again that Virgin, that Rocket Labs, there's rumors on my X account. They're looking at it. People go, no, they're not interested in buying it. Wrong. They are. Martin, if space goes bust, what will you do with your channel? Do you have another company in mind that you like to promote? Vito, I don't promote Virgin Galactic. You're misunderstanding the show. If space goes up because big sellers waiting to sell into public's buying, they will sell their shares. Like, I'm trying to get through all the comments. Good point. Lil Blighter, when are the protesting in front of my house? Rakes and torches. Don't buy more space, Mart. It's a falling knife. I'd sell it all. Cut your losses and then put all your money in Rocket Labs. At least you've then a good chance of making a nice profit in the future. Lost 50 grand on Virgin Galactic. Super sad. I still can't believe it. Bad strategy, Martin. Buying more and more. Very bad strategy. MZ, I don't agree with you. Why is the stock price declining so rapidly? What's a good entry point here? Don't forget their cash is 1 billion. I know. I can come in broadcast. Sensei, call on in. Unless they only have a quarter left of space. Last a year and a half from current position. I've said that. Year and a half. BlackRock are looking to buy 30 million shares plus, I think. Where I don't see any evidence of that. But let me know if you do. Did you scalp? Buy at 250 work, crypto, Sensei Crypto. Been following the trade I have. Virgin on the rise. Come on. You're telling people to band together to promote the stream to raise the price of space. How is that not promoting? Stock updates. I actually feel sorry that you don't understand what this channel is about. The people that don't understand what this channel is about, I've never seen it before, maybe watch it for 5 minutes. I have been on this channel for 2.5 years, 10 hours a day. No one goes live more than me. I'm not a financial advisor. This is my real money, my real shares. I'm not employed by anyone. I don't make any money doing live streams. None whatsoever. I've lost 30 grand and I'm in because I talk to people on the street. I believe in what Virgin Galactic are doing. I have friends who follow me and tell me stuff. I understand how to invest. I've made a lot of money from where I started from. I'm not promoting anything. Promoting something would be I would get something out of it. No one is paying me to do this stream. No one is, giving me any benefit to be here. I can turn this off. I make more money making music videos. I don't need to be here. I'm doing it because people want the support. People want a place to go. And it's a real shame that not everybody understands that some people try to help people. Some people just live to make money and live to screw people over. 99%. That's why I don't call myself a YouTuber. YouTubers make videos to sell, to make money. If I wanted to do that, all I've got to do is make videos on my music channel and I can make money from my live shows, not from the actual videos because they're copyrighted. Doing my live shows, I get super chats and so on and so forth. That's not what I'm about. I'm here to help people. So it's a great, it's a great shame that you don't understand, right? Don't care. I think that's enough. I'm going to leave it because no one else gave me any suggestions, so I'm going to leave that. Okay. Stock updates. Yes. And he says he's not doing that. Stock updates. Veto makes no sense. We're not interested in people coming in trying to spread false information, living in their world, just trying to spread rubbish. That's not what we're here for. And there's plenty of channels that you can go and do that. All right, except the other channels won't answer everyone's questions, no matter how negative they are. You are the G, Martin. I don't know what the G means. I have no idea what the G means. Let me just get through this. Martin, do you think the loss of money might be getting spent on increase in research and development expenses related to the development of the future fleet? Of course, they're using the money to invest in the fleet. That's what it's all about. The cap is about to explode. Stock updates is using his chart and a chart alone. A chart is not enough in this situation. I'm sitting on 500,000 loss right now. I ain't selling anything. Bought more yesterday, maybe more tomorrow. Mayor, if you are really sitting on a $500,000 loss right now, why aren't you a member of our channel? You can then call in and be part of it. I don't understand. Option 2, nothing can change option 2 to nothing. Okay, finally, I got someone. Change option 2, nothing can change my mind. Don't care to hear. Don't care to hear. Change option 2, nothing can change my mind. Want to hear from the seat, nothing can change my mind. I don't know, that's really an option. Why did you keep the astronaut? Want to hear from the CEO, don't care to hear. I don't know what the second option should be. I've got, how many people have I got watching here? 125, and not one person has suggested what they'd like the poll to the CEO of Michael Cole Glazier to be. I'm trying to think. I want to get this poll to be noticed by Virgin Galactic because they follow me. The Virgin Galactic investors would like to hear from the CEO, see our poll for investor sentiment. Why did you keep the astronauts a secret? And why no news on the stock price? Want to hear from the CEO. Don't care to hear. I don't know what else to put. Option 2, as in you're saying, it doesn't matter what the CEO said. I'm not interested. Oh, I see. As in you're saying, it doesn't matter what the CEO says. I'm not interested. The aim of promotion is to increase brand awareness, create interest, generate sales, or create brand loyalty. Definition of marketing. The aim of promotion is to increase brand awareness, create interest, and generate sales. Hang on, I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to save that as a comment a minute. Save that as a favorite. And I'm going to answer that in a second, Vito. I promise when we buy space, it's 11 and break even, and there we go. That's my word. Stop buying this rubbish stock. Let's remember diluting right now. Okay. Keep buying, not interested. Don't buy, not interested. Poll, it's because you know you don't want to tell. Is it because you know and don't want to tell? Want to hear? Don't. I'm trying to show the CEO that you want to hear something. So that's what I'm saying. Want to hear from the CEO, don't care. I'm going to do that. You can translate that. Okay. Okay, here we go. So SPCE, Virgin Galactic, Martyn Lucas. I'm going to answer that veto in a second. Right. Get ready for my answer. You're not going to like it. Right. Okay, here we go. I'm going to post this. I'm going to post this now. Basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get some attention from the CEO. Okay, of Virgin Galactic. We're trying to get some attention from the CEO of Virgin Galactic, okay, and others to get a reaction. Okay, so the question is, the Virgin Galactic investors would like to hear from the CEO, Michael Cole-Glazier. See our poll for investor sentiment, okay? Why did you keep the astronauts a secret, and why no news on the stock price? You can also leave a comment and stuff like that, tag me in it, whatever you want, you know, whatever. Want to hear from the CEO or don't care. So if you want to hear from the CEO, right? If you're an investor and you want to hear, you just simply choose the first option. If you don't care, say you don't care. But if you actually want to you know, get some reaction, say you want to hear. So, okay, here we go. Here's the link. Okay. Right. There's the link. Now then, now we've done that, I'm going to come back to here. There you go. Now then, I'm going to answer this person here. Vito. Vito is coming in. There's a couple of people coming in talking about, you know, I'm promoting this. You know, I'm trying to generate sales, trying to generate brand loyalty, because he's used a definition of what marketing is. Apparently, I am marketing for Virgin Galactic. I've tried to get a job marketing for Virgin Galactic because I think I could do a better job, but currently I'm not employed by Virgin Galactic. Now, I'm just going to take a moment to answer that, because I guess it's just the way this is. If Vito had been watching my channel every day, which he's not, because if he was, he'd be a member. 95% of our viewers are members. If he was a member, I'd be extremely upset by that and offended by that. But I'm going to keep an open mind for a few moments, because Vito has been in our chat a few times, and I don't think he understands what this channel is about. So I'm going to explain what's actually happening here. So there is no doubt to why I'm here, what I'm doing, and why you're tuning in, and why we do this every day. Why I get out of bed every day and put a suit and a tie on, apart from I've just taken my tie off because this is a rare occasion of heightened emotion. Okay? So let me just explain to Vito directly, who sent in this comment. Let me see if Vito is still here before I waste my time explaining it. Yes, he is. Okay, Vito. All right. I didn't start a YouTube channel to promote, make money, any of that stuff. You can believe that or not. That's up to you. Because if you're marketing something, there has to be an end goal, right? You're trying to sell something, make some money, whatever. I personally couldn't care less whether the stocks go up, down, left or right or any way. What I care about, and I've done it in this way to prove that I care, is I haven't continued my actual job, which would be doing gigs. After COVID, it was destroyed, but I could have gone back to it. And if you don't know, who I am. I'm the world piano man. I've toured 195 countries, sold out theatres. I performed as the Phantom of the Opera. I've worked with Elton John. I've done Lion King. I've done the Phantom. I've had a Vegas show. You know, I've sold tickets, earned 20 grand a night. All right. I don't need to do a YouTube channel. All right. I did this because I've always lived my dreams and done what I wanted to do in life. And I love helping people. You will know if you've watched my channel, we've raised so much money for charities over the years on my shows, where it all goes to the charities. I don't ever charge for it. I don't ever take any commission for it. I have no issue with working 20 hours a day. I did the Tough Mudder. I did London Marathon. I'm a person who will do anything to get the job done. And I also love to help people, right? I love helping people. So I started a channel because at the beginning of when COVID happened and all my business went down the toilet, okay, I started to invest on Robinhood. I did it years ago with Barclays Bank. You know all about that. I've told you before. And I started investing on Robinhood. And I like innovation. I like problem solving. I like companies that do things and change the world for the better, you know, stuff like that. So I started investing and I started researching and I started seeing so many people online talking absolute crap, if I'm honest, rubbish, nonsense. And most people are very, very selfish, greedy. They do what they do to make money for themselves. I don't need this channel to make money. I've got my house. I've got no loan. I've got no debts. I haven't got any money. This is all the money I've got, but I don't need any more. I'm happy. I've got what I need. I've traveled all over the world, done everything I want to do. There's nothing that will get me out of bed just to make money. Nothing. You could offer me $1 million. It wouldn't get me out of bed. I couldn't care less. I get out of bed and put this show on every morning and go to extreme lengths. I've spent a fortune building the best channel on YouTube TV, provide the best quality, and I've tried to demonstrate by going live every day that I am genuine and honest and real. And I'm here because I believe, more than anything else, people need a place to go. People are tired of all the bullshit online, primarily there to sell and make money. I couldn't care less. I earned absolutely nothing from this live video today. Nothing. Zero. Someone gives me a super chat and I earn $2. I make $2 less tax and YouTube commission. That's it. I do it because there are 120 people watching and there are probably 100 people who are upset today, disappointed by Virgin Galactic, losing a lot of money, and they want a place to go. They want people to talk to. They want to find out what's going on. And I have friends at Virgin Galactic. I study it every day. I listen to it every day. I read the balance sheet. I read the numbers, as I do with all the companies I invest in. Let's not get, carried away. I own all these companies, all right? Don't own Mullins, rubbish. But Amazon I own, and Apple, and all these things, right? And I am sharing my journey with everyone. I am here to share my journey with everyone. And it's why we have 95% members, the highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube. Of a normal show. Today is different. We've got a lot of people coming in. But a regular show, our day-to-day show, we have 95% live members. No other channel in the world has that. We have average 4 hours a day watch. Now, why is that? I know the bell's gone. Yeah. Why is that? Because people need a place to go to get away from the people that make stupid comments like this guy here, Vito, a couple of other clowns. And I don't care if I offend you. I don't care, because I put my heart and soul into helping people, and I will not have people coming in trying to make out that I am here to make money. All I've got to do is book a theatre and I'll make $20,000. I don't need to be here. I'm here for the people The regular folks that need someone to talk to, that want to know how the stock market works. What is going on? What do you know? What can you share? And that is why I'm here. So this afternoon, I'm a little bit pissed. I'm a little bit frustrated because I know 90%, 99% of the people here are here for the good reason. But I still get frustrated even if one person comes in and says, you're here to promote the stock, because you live in a world which is dominated by money and stuff. And I ain't. I live in a world where I want to help people, where I will do anything I can to help people. That's it. So if you can't see that after 2 hours...
Have a Costa on me. You
Thanks,
deserve
Buckaroony. If you can't see that after 2.5 years of going live 10 hours a day, up to 10 hours a day, then you are mad. You need to go and watch Meet Kevin, who only cares about making money. You need to go and watch BitBoy. You need to go and watch Cryptos R Us. You need to watch Graham Stepan. All these people did ridiculous FTX fraudulent promotions. I refuse that stuff. I get offered every day. The Moon contacts me, Carl at the Moon, every day. Let's promote this crypto coin. I don't do it. I refuse it. Only a few days ago, I turned down a $5,000 tip. $5,000. Mohammed Kahan, who keeps buying Tilray, offered $5,000 to me. 10 $500 super chats. All I had to do is keep talking good about Tilray. I said, Tilray is going down the bloody toilet. It's doing some really dodgy stuff. And it did. It went up and straight back down again. And he says, right, I'm not giving you this. I'm not giving you $5,000. I said, well, stuff it. I don't care. I don't care if you give me $5,000. I don't care whether you subscribe to me or not. I know that we're going to have the best YouTube channel in the world, because when everybody realizes what we're all about, it's going to grow, and it's growing. We're growing really fast now. We just passed 10,000 subscribers. We're at 100,000 within 2 years, and my music channel as well. For those of you who don't know, I'm getting viral videos all over the place now on my music channel. Because many of you are coming from here, going over, and you're watching my my Jimmy Buffett tribute here. Look, 4,500 views in a few days. All of this is taking off now because you're all sharing my music and you know what I'm all about, all right? And again, I don't make money on my music videos because they are, they're all copyrighted music. Anyway, I obviously, Vito, is he back? Right. On set. You need to go to Stock Market Live. You need to go to Stock Market Live. He is more on set. Sorry, Martin, I don't understand what that means. Do you mean he is more honest? How can you be more honest? I'm actually sharing you my real money. Do you know what? Sod it. I give up. Why do I have to explain myself? I don't. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it, right? For those of you who don't know, and this is the last time I'm going to say this today, this is all the money I have in the world. This is my bank account. This is how I pay my bank account, my bills. I use Robinhood to pay my bills. And the reason I show you how much money I've got and how much money, how ridiculous a Vito, someone is more honest. How can you be more bloody honest than that? Right? This is how I pay my bills, okay? And I do it so you know this is real. And you see it every day. You see when I put $20 a week in now. It used to be $4, now it's $20. You see all of that stuff. And if you don't watch or understand, then you just got your eyes closed. Anyway, I'm a bit fed up with it. I've got Sensei Crypto in the chat. I'm going to unmute you, Sensei. Okay, I don't think he's on camera today. I just think we've got him on audio. So, Sensei, good afternoon. You're live on the show. How are you, mate?
Hello, Martin. Thanks for the show. Can you hear me?
Oh, I just missed you then. Are you there?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Martin?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Wonderful. Thanks for calling in. You're on holiday, I believe.
Yes, I am on holiday. I was in the broadcast lounge just to give my thoughts on SPCE, but I just want to say this: what you just said is so true. There's no YouTube channel that does what you do. You're honest. You show how much you invested. You can't be more honest than that. You're here every day for people. The main thing you do on this channel is you're here for everyone. There's a place, there's a community. Everyone likes to talk to each other, keep it real. You show the trades you're making, how you're making money, helping people out with their questions, doing the things you do for your members, giving back 20 times. It's amazing what you do, and it's very sad that some people just don't understand that, or maybe they've just tuned in for the first time, or just seen an hour. They haven't seen you every day. The warnings you gave out about SPCE, it can go down, it can go down. The amount of hate you got for saying that, but you said it because it's what you thought. And look at it now; it's gone down, and those people that were hating, the people that listened, saved a lot of money, or at least took on board what you had to say and reconsidered their investment. So it's amazing. It's great that you keep it real, and the members, I'm sure, and 90% of the people, 95% of the people watching appreciate it so much. So thanks for everything you do, Martin.
Well, I really appreciate that, and what you said there was right. I said it was going to 150. We studied it. Me and you studied it. And I said it could even go to $1. I said it. And you even told me you don't need to be in the stock just to talk about it. Me and Sensei had a private conversation. I said, Sensei, I need to be in the stock. He said, no, you don't. You don't need to be in it. You could talk about it and, the ups and the downs of it. You don't need to risk your money. You don't need to be in it. I said, I do. He said, you don't. He told me that. And I jumped back in again after I made some profit. I jumped back in again about a week or so ago, wasn't it? And I started buying it today because I do feel passionately connected with my viewers. I do feel there are people here losing a lot. And there's nothing worse than the person that you are watching for support, like you say, just as a place to come to, really, where I'm making money because everyone's watching me. I'm making money on super chats or what memberships, and I'm not even in the stock. And I just felt that feels wrong. And you told me you don't need to be. And let's be honest, most people you watch on the TV, on the news, they probably, we don't know what Jim Cramer owns. He might not own anything. He just, meet Kevin. We don't know what he owns. Whatever. But I felt, even though you told me I didn't need to be, I felt I needed to be. So I do get a little bit upset when I could just go out and do something. I could go out and do other things, make loads of money.
I mean, you can go out and just put your money in 5%, earn 5%, and you'll be happy with that.
I know. I'd be quite happy with 5%.
You want to be connected with the people watching you, and that's what you said, that you just want to be connected. You want to see what people feel, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, you can be in, you can be DCAing, you can. But you're giving out the warning as well. So you're in, but it's not like you're telling everyone to buy. You're telling, you said this stock can go to 150. Are you prepared for that? You're prepared for that, but you're telling your viewers, are you guys prepared for that? Do you know that's going to happen? And everyone called us crazy, you crazy, and look where it's now. We're under $2. But yeah, I mean, I think it's very good of you to be in the stock, just to be there and see what people are feeling, and being there to connect with the investors, because your channel obviously ranks for SPC, and you're passionate about SPC, and you're passionate about the members and the viewers. So I think it's very admirable that you do this, and it's fine. I mean, we've given the warning of SPC going under $2, and we're finally here. So the levels for me is $1.50 and $1, and it's, I think, from $2 and below is a time to sort of DCA in. I mean, 411, we said we break that level, we're going down. 250, we had a trade. I don't know if my screen is sharing about the.
Let me come back to Discord, and I will. I don't see a screen at the moment.
Let me see.
I'll just hold there a second. We're just trying to bring up a chart now, folks. Let me just come back to the questions. Yeah, Sensei's bringing in a screen by the looks of things. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Lewis Martin, what's the point? I also want to go back to what someone said earlier. Richard Branson sold all his shares. He hasn't. He owns, like I said, the Virgin. Oh, that's a nice clear signal, Sensei. Looks really good. I'll bring that in a second. Richard Branson with his own shares that he owns and the Virgin shares, which he obviously owns the company, not outright, I don't think, but it's about 20% if you include the Virgin holdings and Richard Branson's holding, about 20%. So people going around saying Richard Branson has sold all his shares is just not true at all. Here's a chart. Now we've got some specific information from Sensei. So just before you talk me through the chart, 20 grand down and still holding Patrick Groot. JP, let's have a look. Tim Rogers, it's about his reputation and providing support for both the stock and the company. That's leadership. Tim Rogers, thank you. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Sometimes I need a little bit of this, love. I tell you, main thing I've learned: buy when going down, not going up. This is exactly what Warren Buffett would tell you. But don't try and catch a falling knife, though. The reason why, and I'm going to come to Sensei now and look at this chart. The reason why I'm still buying it. 1, because I said I would. 2, because I'm supporting all of you because you're all in it. And I am. I'm adding I'm buying. I'm going to buy some more in a minute, by the way. Another couple hundred shares. The fundamentals haven't changed. The reason why I bought it was because of the flights, because of the experiences. That's where I said most of the money would come, remember? That's still happening. We're now 188. It's going down really quick now. And none of that has changed. In fact, we've had successful flights, selling tickets, everything's great. So why would if I bought it at 30 originally, 15, 10, 8, 7, 6, why would I not buy it at 190 if the situation is the same? The reason why we're going down is because people are shorting it. People are spreading false information. People like Vito coming in going, oh, all you're trying to do is promote it. A lot of nonsense around, and none of that is true. And that is what happened to Tesla. What we're seeing now happened to Tesla, and look at where Tesla is. Now, I don't want anyone to say Martyn's comparing it to Tesla. I ain't. But a similar hate towards the stock, a similar short approach to it. Anyway, we're going to go back to Sensei now. 2 weeks ago, Sensei said he was going to buy space at 250. Tell us now how that worked out, MZ. I will be able to answer that myself. I also bought and made profit at that level. Remember? I bought on the flight, sold at 250, bought at 250, sold at 3. So I got back out, then back in it, down at 2 again, and then and down again now. But Sensei can answer that. He will answer that in his own words. I would tell my family that I was doing with the stock. They did the opposite. That's journey on. Let's have a look. 189, 189. Yes, I'm still holding. Okay, Martyn did say it would go to $2 and then revise it to 150 with dilution. I did. It doesn't want to go below 190. We're saved. Jacob, I don't think it quite works like that. Down 4,000, but holding. I'm down about $30,000. And in case anyone is under any illusion, yeah, he's just saying that because people, some of the idiots will come in and say, no, he's not. Oh, yes, he is. The Virgin brand, I mean, not just Virgin Galactic, the Virgin brand. Can you see that on the screen? Down 39,297. And that is primarily all Virgin Orbit and Virgin Galactic combined. So, am I sitting here stressed and worried? The only thing I am upset about is the negativity from a few of you. And it really is, hardly any. Anyway, Sensei, I've got your chart on the screen. Talk to me.
Yeah, so just to recap, because obviously MZ is bringing up, he hasn't got it completely right about the 250. Yeah, we did buy at 250, but it wasn't a long-term buy. There was a stop loss. There was trades. This, as we mentioned, from 411 was the mark. 411 from when the flight came down. we said we're going to probably break below 411, and when we break before 411, we're out. So that was the level up there, 411. It broke down, we were out the stock, and then it turned into a stock to scalp. From that point on, this is not, the structure's broken. We're below a key level, 411. We're below it. There's not really a great place to buy. We're going to be scalping it. And there was a couple of scalps along the way. We won't get into that. But then there was the 250 mark. And then, yes, of course, 250, I said it's a mark. And live on the video, we had a trade set up. We had 250, and then you can scalp it to just below, it was $2.99, $3. And there was a stop loss. And the stop loss was around 247. So we took the trade, but it didn't work out. You could have, there was profit to be taken, but we didn't get to high levels. We didn't manage to break $3. So you could have taken profit, and even if the trade didn't fully play out, you would have had your stop loss at 247. So you'd have lost 4 cents per share. But that's better than losing it all. So
absolutely.
That trade at 250, it's not like I've held on to it. There's a stop loss, managed my risk, I was out. So now we're looking where we are now. So we've $2. So yeah, that was all scalping, and then we set our levels. We had a discussion. We looked at what levels are key, and it was live on the show where I was where we were checking the balance sheet of SPCE. Where is it undervalued? Where is it at value? And that's where we mentioned, even if you're buying it for the asset value, that's the value of the company. Companies can get below that value and become undervalued, and that's where you want to be looking to buy it. So $2 is that level where you're that's the value of the company at the moment, and below it is where we start to become undervalued. And I don't mind buying stocks that are undervalued, even though they can go down a lot more. I have this strategy with crypto as well. If a lot of crypto right now, I'm not buying because I believe it can go down a lot further. And one of my strategies is, if I don't think it's going to drop another 50%, then I'm happy DCAing. A lot of cryptos, apart from XRP and maybe Bitcoin, but basically XRP is the only one I think is going to go down over 50%. So I'm not bothering buying. I have the same sort of strategy with high risk stocks. So right now, because SPC is below $2, I don't see SPC going below $1. And if it does, I think the company's dead. So I'm happy to start DCAing below $2, because I think worst case, we're going to drop 50% and dip just below $1. And if I want to keep this company for a long-term outlook, for the reasons we were buying it, I wasn't in SPC, but reasons people are buying at $20, $10, $5 is because they see this as a long-term great play in the space industry. So below $2, I'm happy as an investor accumulating. This is no longer, there's no a trade level. There's not a key level where you can bounce and take a trade. This is more under $2. It's undervalued. I'm happy DCAing in. So there is still a couple levels with the Fibonacci retracement I can see. So under $2, I'm happy DCAing. One of the levels is the $1, and that's the final mark. That's where I will be taking a trade if we get there. The other level with the fib retracement is I think it was the $1.50. I need to go into the daily chart.
Okay, thank you ever so much for this information. Just looking at some of the comments here, some very false information here from some people. Stock Update says some of you are actually brainwashed, which is quite insulting on my audience. We make it quite clear that this is not financial advice. I say that every day. We make it quite clear. We've advised people, well, not advised people. We've said the stock can go down to $1. I've said it can go bust. I've said you should never follow me. And people are very aware of the facts. They're not stupid. They're not brainwashed at all. Don't try and manipulate people with negative sentiment towards people. People of all wealth backgrounds and intelligence are here in our channel. Some people have a lot of money who follow me. I've got some multi-millionaire, billionaire investors that follow me. I've got people that follow me with a couple of bucks to invest. and they don't follow me for financial advice at all. We learn from each other. All we're doing is sharing the information, the facts, and the research that we have got, and our real trades and our real positions. And you decide what part of that you wish to take for yourself. But I think it's quite insulting to my audience to suggest that people are brainwashed here, because it makes you feel more important. My life experiences, people that attack people, doing it for their own insecurities, it makes them feel stronger and makes them feel more important. But in fact, all it does is highlights your lack of success in yourself. And I feel sorry that you feel that you need to tell people they're brainwashed. No one is brainwashed in here. And I see MZ said, I think Sensei was ignoring the question or whatever. I think he said something like, ignore me, but the truth hurts. We're giving you the truth. There's nothing we're not changing our story. I mean, and another thing I'd like to say, the story does sometimes change. The markets do change. And if something changes, we'll tell you it's changed. But we don't just flip-flop our ideas. If the market changes, we'll tell you it's changed. But we're not trying to dodge a subject. I couldn't be more live, more real, more in front of you. I'm answering everyone's question. I can't dodge anything, so no one's dodging anything. Back to you, Sensei.
Yeah, I'd love to know if he was referring to me, what part of the question. I thought I did answer this question, but if he wants to rephrase it and put it back in, I'm happy to answer it. But yeah, I mean, as you said, we're not giving financial advice. We're here for the people. You're here for the fundamentals. I'm here to give the chart perspective. So that's all I'm trying to do. The other level I was trying to find was the 150 level. So the 150 is another fib retracement level. So those are the levels. There might be a trade at 150, and there's probably going to be a trade at $1. But for now, for the space industry, I don't think there's any other company doing exactly what SPCE is doing. And if this is an area of, if you want to invest in that space area, the space tourism, the Virgin Galactic sort of brand that they're going to put around it. If you think this is going to work, then this is the company and this is the levels we're talking about. And under $2, I think it's undervalued. So it's finally actually got to that. That's why I want to jump on, because it's $2. It's finally under that level we've been speaking about. So I do believe it's undervalued. We might see a short squeeze, but at the end of the day, we have said this every time we've spoken about it. You zoom out, you just see lower highs, lower lows. So I'd love to see a change of structure. I'd love to see start going sideways, start forming a bottom at these areas, because I mean, there's not a specific level because it's just falling. We've had weeks. If we go on the weekly chart, I think we have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks of continuous down movement. Which isn't good. You can't sort of time the bottom. That's why I'm not suggesting any trades. It's just going down. So what I'd like to see now is to start moving sideways, start forming a more bullish structure. But as far as the company goes, I think below $2, if you're a fan of the company, if you think it's going to go, if it's going to survive, if you think you want to be in this exposed to the space tourism industry, then this is finally we're at a level where I think it's more reasonable to invest than at $4, more reasonable to invest than $6. Below 411, I said get out. I was out. Most people were out. If they listen, but yeah. So now we're back at a level where it's I think makes more sense to buy. I stopped people buying for 411, and if those people want to now buy, then I think it's a more sensible level. I mean, you've saved yourself 50%. It can go down another 50%, but I think if it goes down more than 50% now, it's probably dead. So, yeah, that's my thoughts.
Yeah, Sensei, as always, thanks for calling in. Appreciate your time. Enjoy. How much more time have you got on holiday?
There's just a few more days. I'll be back.
We've all missed you, mate. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There's Sensei Crypto taking his time off his holiday to call in and try to give some information there to the investors. Now, I just wanted to add, because I think we're going to wrap up the show right now. I think we'll wrap it up. Let me just come out of there a minute. Okay. There's a couple of comments here that I wanted to refer back to. Let me just go through. MZ said, the truth is the truth. Don't buy the dip and don't invest in companies that lose money. Right. Well, of course, every company that starts out, an innovative company, loses money. So MZ, again, unverified, probably is a kid, probably just a troll, doesn't have a clue what he's talking about. And every single company, when it starts, loses money because it has to invest in capital expenditure. I understand money. I understand books. I understand accounts. I understand balance sheets. It's what I do. I've run businesses all my life. I know what I'm talking about. All right. I don't know who you are, because that's a ridiculous statement. Of course, a company, when it starts up, loses money. Virgin Galactic have to build rockets before they can put people on them. They cost millions of dollars to build. The company spend a lot of money to build the business. Of course, it loses money. You cannot just invest in a company that makes money. Even Amazon and Apple invest. They will go through periods of time of massive amounts of investment. Virgin Galactic is a new company. Tesla lost money at the beginning, but you still did the right thing investing in Tesla, right? So I wanted to answer that one. I don't understand why people start enforcing silly comments like all the negativity. We explain why, MV, thank you for your comment. It makes them feel important because on this channel, unlike others, they get ignored. This channel will answer them. This channel makes them feel important. And as long as I'm able to answer everyone, I will. Even if it makes me feel bad, I will do it, because hopefully somebody will learn something from it and will learn something from each other. It does. You're absolutely right. It makes them look silly, but that's why they do it. They don't understand that. It's just a nice place to talk. No one is telling anyone to do anything here. Absolutely right. Everyone is free to choose, says, that was from Charles. Thank you very much for all those comments that just came in. Let's have a look. I don't understand why Martyn said that it would go to 150, then the next day bought at 3. I've just spent half an hour explaining that. I've explained for half an hour. I believe in the future, if Virgin Galactic can survive, and I've said it can go bust, if it survives, it can go to $100 a share. Not because I'm picking a number out of the air and making up some sensationalism just to get you to watch my video and earn 1 cent per view. I don't need the money, right? I say that because it can trade there with the hype and the excitement. It can trade there. And we've done calculations to come up with that number. It's just not a random number out of the sky. I made profit when I sold it after the first flight. I let it drop. I bought back in. And I explained why. To support all the viewers. Because at the end of the day, whether you pay 1, 2, 5, 10, 20... doesn't matter if it's going to 100, does it? Doesn't matter, does it? Does it matter? If you could buy it today for 50, knowing tomorrow it's 100, would you buy it? Of course you would. So it doesn't matter. So I still am bullish on the stock, but I'm more bullish on my audience. And I care more about my audience than Richard Branson or anybody who works at Virgin Galactic. So I bought it. I'm prepared to lose the money. I'm prepared to stand by what I say. You're looking at it. I don't know why you bought it, or you know, because it's just numbers. People aren't numbers to me. This isn't just numbers. There's real people down that camera lens, real human beings, and that's why we're here. I'm sorry you don't see that, but if you live in a world of just I count the numbers and the money, then you're missing out on life. And that's why I've toured the world and had a wonderful life, and I'm not going to change for anybody. Anyway, great shame that you don't see that, but you know. That's your lookout. No hate here, Zach. You're not going to have to worry about them, Martyn. I got your back, mate. Good luck to all who are invested in Virgin Galactic. I'm not invested, but watching and keeping my fingers crossed for all who are. How nice is that? James Bond. There we go. Same here, James. Good comment. Good comment, mate. Stock updates, clearly doesn't watch with his headphones, asking already answered questions. Yeah. The most, I don't have to answer all these clowns. I haven't got to do it. They're not members. They're not watching every day. They're not important. It doesn't, but I do it because I want everyone to hear and know everything that's going on. I don't have to do it, and maybe I shouldn't do it, but I do, and that's it. I don't want to see everybody be. I want to see everyone be successful and make money. Great work today, Martyn. Very emotional day. See, oh, here we go. See, now you're lying, Martyn. You sold, bought back, sold again. Space would go bust, lost viewers, then bought back. Oh my God. All right. Stock updates. I'm going to answer the question. And if you come back with another argument about lying, Mike is going to ban you from the channel. Right? You just said, see now you're lying. Never lied. Never, not a single word's ever been lied. You sold, bought back, and then sold again. Said space would go bust, lost viewers, then bought back. First of all, your sentence actually doesn't make any sense. I'm probably talking to a 10-year-old kid here, doesn't matter, who pretends to be a stock investor, pretends to be Warren Buffett or something. I did sell. That's not a lie. I bought back in. That's not a lie. I sold again. That's not a lie. I said it would be bust. I said it could go bust. That's not a lie. But what he's saying is, he's saying, I bought back in to get viewers. Right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is this. This is what I'm going to do. Stay right where you are. Okay. Let me go to, I bought back in to get my viewers back, apparently. Okay. Okay. That was, when was that? September the 8th. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Right. I did it to get viewers. Okay. All right. Okay. Here you go. Hey!
Sensei Crypto donated $12.22. This is the most real YouTube channel. Subscribe, like and become a member. 25.271052 XRP.
Okay. Here we go. I did it apparently to get viewers. I want to just show you something. I'll actually show you. Where is it? So, and I want to show you a really good one too. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. So, I want to show you how ridiculous this comment is. Stock updates. You did all that. You bought back in just to get your viewers back. So I'm assuming to get my viewers back, what? To make money? To make myself feel important? I don't know. Maybe I did. So let me show you exactly what actually happens. Because I've told you already, I don't make any money on the live shows, like literally pence, like 1 cent per person. But then what about a video? What about a video? What about a really long video? What about a video that's promoted by an 80,000 subscriber YouTube channel? What about a video that gets 1,000 views in the first day? What about that? That's where he makes his money. That's how he gets rich. Yeah, you're dead right. Okay, forget this a minute. Hang on. Forget me doing this, selling out 2,000-seater theatres, earning 20 grand a night. Forget that. 20 grand, that's nothing. Build a YouTube channel. try and influence the audience, try and manipulate it in some way. That's what he's saying. Stock Updates is saying I'm a liar because I do all this to get viewers and I'm assuming to get viewers to make money. So I'll show you. This is one of my recent videos, and this was promoted by an 80,000 subscriber channel. Our guest, a man muffler, and this channel had 1,000 views straight off the bat within a day or so. Really popular video. Virgin Galactic, 41 minutes long. So it got like 6 ads. Let's see how much money Martyn Lucas really made when he used to earn 20 grand. And I could do it today. I could hire a theatre today. Let's have a quick look and let's see if I'm actually a liar and I do all this to make money and get people to watch my channel. You ready? Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. Here's the video. There's the video. You may remember it. The interview. 1,000 viewers. 696. More than usual. A really successful video. I got 5 subscribers. Look how much money I earned. For days of research, hours of editing and preparation. I earned $3.79 less tax by the time I get paid. So I probably made about $3.20. And then I spent probably about 10 hours in preparation, doing it, editing it. Then I got to run the studio and pay all the electric. So I actually probably paid about $20 in electricity and resources to do it. Forget the 10 hours I spent. And in 10 hours, I could have earned 20 grand by selling out a theatre. So if you come back with any comment that's negative about that, when I have just shown you, I want Mike to ban you from YouTube because I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that crap. I don't need that, and I won't put up with it. Stock updates. He just explained that. Whether it's Virgin Galactic of the future. I'm muted now. MZ, I ain't got time for you. I've answered all your questions. I just think you're lying and turning into a sideways hater. All right, that's it. You're lying again. So yeah, Mike's deleted him. There you go. I'm not putting up with that rubbish. I live in a world where Texas weather is great right now. Get some fresh air, Martyn. Enjoy the rest of the day. Yeah, do you know what? It's cooled down a bit now as well. I invest my way, good or bad. I never do what someone on Reddit or TikTok or anything else. I usually make money. Good information here. Yeah. Go members only in the chat. It's only $2 to be a member. Have a proper discussion. You're damn right. That's a bloody good idea. What a good idea. I might start doing that. Members only. There we go. And go and annoy somebody else. Martyn said he bought space after the earnings call as it gave him a confidence in the long-term prospects. He wasn't interested in the short-term volatility like what's happening right now. Correct. You are unmuted as long as you don't screw up. Tamin Cohen, hello, welcome to the show. Exactly, Peter. Please tell everybody what the future is in space. Any early adapter is in a head start to dig this gold. I'm not really sure. Tell me what you mean. I thought you were putting baby sleep music for stock markets. Martyn, thank you for what you do and for the space industry. Wow. Thank you for what you do for the space industry. Tamir, well, that's... I didn't mean to do anything with the space industry. I just want to help people. That's very nice of you, though. We believe in Virgin Galactic more than Richard Branson himself. I think he's lost interest. Maybe. Martyn, no disrespect to anyone, but stop wasting your time with people who just want to give you a hard time on the show. Please just ignore them. We've had this discussion before, and 99 times out of 100, we don't have to face it. And we've decided that you do need to face it, but it's getting less. Well said, Octavio. They just want Martyn's reaction. I want to become a millionaire. Forget that guy, Martyn. No matter what he says, he will all still stand by you because we know what you're building, and what you're building is beautiful. As a gold member, $30 a month, gold member. Personally, I never expect to make money in stocks or anything, but if the opportunity arises, absolutely. Now, how does that feel, Mike? Ignore. XYD, ignore. A man bought subscribers. A man bought subscribers. Have you seen his view count? I have seen 1,000 subscriber channels with more viewers. Also, there's nothing like a British man using a screenshot of the planes. I think that's very offensive. Right. Okay. I think Mike's got rid of that. Absolute ridiculous. That's a disgusting thing to say. I'm glad you got rid of stock updates. I just read what he said there. Thank you very much. I didn't realize that you blocked. Thank you. What an absolute horrible person to use such an argument. That's as low as you can get. Disgusting. Martyn, don't waste your time. No. Thank you. Martyn always reacts with honesty for sure. He's allowed to evolve his thinking and views and even change his position on a stock as the macro conditions and events change. Views must change and adapt. Very true. Gone forever. Thanks, Mike. I'm sick of the stupid comments. So am I. Members only mode should be on permanently. Breathe. Become a member. Well, do you know some of the big channels, they do that. I'm more interested in subs than Martyn. I'm more interested in subs than Martyn. Can we have a look? I'm more interested in subs than Martyn. Can we have a look? Look at what? What do you mean? Fibonacci, calm down. Make your own choices, Martyn. Did you not make you do? Absolutely. Martyn did not make you do anything. Yeah, I didn't think I did. Stephen, will you share your portfolio on Discord? I actually really want to start doing what you're doing. Be careful, Liam. Don't do that. The comment about the night, yeah, that was horrible. Great job, Mike. Yeah. Thank you, Mike, for all that you do. Sincerely. Move on stock updates. I see you are still here. Price of the stock is not the company. The stock is what people are willing to pay for one. That's exactly right. Can we look at the number of subs? Oh, okay. Sensei cares about my subs. I don't care about my subs. I care about the people down the camera lens, but he loves the subs. Let's have a look. 10,600. Whoa, there you go. There you go. Another 20 odd, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not focused on that. I'm really not. I'm just focused on whoever I'm talking to down the camera lens. But there you go. Sensei loves it. He loves it. All right. Well, folks, we've come to the end of the show. We're way over time. Virgin Galactic is what Virgin Galactic is right now. Stock doesn't care you own it. Doesn't give a damn whether it goes up or down or sideways. And as someone just said, it's very, very important that you're buying the company, not the share price. I'm happy buying the company. I bought it. I bought it on the way down. I'm happy with what I bought. I'm not going anywhere. And if I decide to go somewhere, I will tell you if things change. Thanks for all you do, Martyn. Thank you very much. Thanks to you, Mike. Richard Branson is to blame for for this emotional day. Hey, we can deal with it. We'll be back tomorrow. The other people won't. They'll fade away. We'll be here tomorrow, and we'll reach 100,000 subscribers in 2 years. And someone's going to go, oh, I thought you didn't care about subscribers now. I'm just making the point. We'll be at 100,000. It's something to work for. That's all. New space article market shared in Discord channel. We got some new information. New information. All right, let's have a look. New information on Virgin Galactic. Let's have a look. Just come out. Where is it?
Pedro Rodriguez has become a member.
A silver member. A silver member. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Hold the press. Hold the press. Hold the press. Thank you very much. When did that come out? Let me just read this a second. I like this report. I want to see if it's credible. And then we've got some, I like this. Bear with me. Just looking at a report here. Okay. Just verifying this. It's about the people. You're dead right, Pedro. Okay. Got some information. I like it. Those that got banned will miss all this. Really, yeah, Niels, I like it. Who wants some good news? Virgin Galactic. This is credible. I like this one. Okay, let's do it. Got some good news, and I didn't have you down as a swinger, Mike. All right, okay. Let's have a look. I'm gonna read this out. We're gonna make a video on this, and I'm also going to buy. I'm going to see if I can buy another couple hundred shares of Virgin Galactic. While I'm doing it, smash the like button. Let's see if we can get up to 120 likes. There you go. See it on the screen. I'm going to bring out some very important information I've just been sent in by Crag. Thank you for sending it in. 113 likes. Tap the like button if you want to be shown more of my content. Tap the down like button if you don't. And please, if you are one of those clowns earlier that's been banned, please do tap the down like. Please. Because if you tap the down like, you won't be shown our content tomorrow, and you won't be here, and you can go and watch a channel that promotes and makes money for itself. It's not about us. That's not what we do. So we don't want you here. All right. 109 watching, 115 likes. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And I also, while we're doing that, a couple of seconds, in fact, I'll stop the music straight away. I want to put, even though I've been saying there's a lot of negativity and a lot of horrible people, I actually want to directly talk to, let me get rid of that. No, I'll leave that on there a minute. I want to directly talk to I'm going to do this now. Just bear with me. The Virgin Galactic investors, the real ones, not the idiots. All right, we ain't got time for the idiots. The real people. Where is it? It is. This one here. This one here. Right. I'm going to bring it up a minute. This is really, really important. It's important that you know this. Audience, here we go. There it is. There it is. There it is. Look at this. Where does it say? Since published. Right. Okay. A couple of days ago, I released this video, short to zero. Do you remember the video with the Virgin Galactic video? It's about 19 minutes long, and it has, I'm going to get rich, I'm going to get Steptoe and Son at the beginning. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? And I want to show you this. I want to show you this. This just shows you it's had 95.4% likes. We've had our highest ever likes on any video other than the 23,000 live video. Remember that when we had the live flight? 208 of you liked. 10 didn't like it, but 208. So our highest ever likes for a single video. And I asked you in it if you could do it because, I was getting some abuse from it from a lot of people, and you did it. So I just wanted to say sincerely, thank you to the Virgin Galactic investors, not the clowns, the idiots, the buffoons, the actual investors. 200 likes on a video. It's the highest ever. Thank you very much. It meant a lot to me that you did that. So thank you. Really do appreciate it a lot. Anyway, let's make this video. I'm glad that $2 put in his insurance on my space position. Link, Jojo, I meant scalp trade them. Nice article, Craig. Right, go get Lee and get a terrace and have a drink. Okay, now I've got the video to make. Okay, here it is. Taylor Swift, no. Right, here we go. Welcome, Rich. Now, I will come back to... In a few moments, I will come back to our new member because I've got some gifts to give to our member who just became a silver member. But I'm going to do this first. All right, I've got this report to do first. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Virgin Galactic, here we go. Bring this up. I've just checked it. I'm happy with it. It's credible. I like it. Right. Virgin Galactic, good news. What a day we've had on the live show. A lot of trolls, people coming in, trying to spread bad information, say Richard Branson sold all his shares. People coming on, attacking me, saying I'm only doing it to make money. And I showed you on the video, my best video made me $3.80 or whatever. It's got nothing to do with that at all. It's about a community. Thanks to all of you that liked the last video, 200. It was my record ever likes for a video. Thank you very much indeed. Well, today, like I promised, I've been buying on the way down, supporting you, and we finally got some good news. This good news will filter through tomorrow. So I've been buying on the way down, and I'm about to buy some more. I'm going to buy another couple of hundred shares of Virgin Galactic, and we're going to catch it. It's going down now, so I'm going to try and get some for 180, 170. If not, I don't mind paying this price. I'm going to buy another couple of hundred shares. But this is the report just sent in from one of our members, Craig. Thank you so much indeed. So it worked last time. So I'm going to ask you, please tap the like button. Let's see if we can get even more than 200 last time. That was absolutely fantastic. So here's the good news. Virgin Galactic is presenting an opportunity now. We know the stock is being shorted. We've had clowns coming in today telling us. Yesterday they came in and said, we're shorting the stock, we're driving it down. People coming in, attacking me, trying to stop me from broadcasting, saying I'm only doing it for numbers and money and stuff like that, which is the most ridiculous thing. And all my members who are part of the show know that's not why I do it. I've proven that over and over again. But finally, some good news from a reputable source. I like this, and I expect to see the stock go up tomorrow when this filters through and after people see this video. You ready? Okay, if you smash the like button, I'm going to read it live off the chart. Thanks again to Craig. Really good. Here is the news from MarketWatch. MarketWatch is good. Virgin Galactic leads the list, but Boeing and Airbus are also among companies expected to increase revenue much more quickly than the S&P 500. That sentence there from MarketWatch is huge. Virgin Galactic lead the list, saying that they're going to earn in revenue more quickly than the S&P 500 in a year with EV and AI explosion and so on. This is a very bullish statement. And comparing it to the S&P, which is the most reliable stock you can own, this fills me with glee that this has been written on MarketWatch. Some other channels, I wouldn't have actually cared. But on MarketWatch, I will take it. Very, very nice. Rocket Lab and Virgin Galactic, and I am in both 50-50. Fantastic. Let's scroll down and let's read it. Virgin Galactic is expected to grow. Let me just make a slight adjustment here. There we go. I'll edit this down. Virgin Galactic is expected to grow its sales at a rapid pace now that it has made a delayed start to its commercial flights. Rocket Lab ranks second on a list of companies tied to the aerospace and industry, expected to show the fastest revenue growth from 23 to 25. That's exactly the time scale we need. Perfect. It may seem that Elon Musk owns the space business with SpaceX's current monopoly on flying US astronauts into orbit and its near dominance of the satellite launch industry, but it's not the case. Virgin Galactic has no competition when it talks about space tourism. And when we talk about satellites launching, then there's nobody better than Rocket Lab. Hence why I own Rocket Lab as well. Let's carry on with this news. But SpaceX is privately held, which means most investors cannot ride along with its success. If you believe in the revolution potential of various space-related industries, you will need to look elsewhere. Okay, any large aerospace contract has dozens or hundreds of suppliers, and the aerospace industry is lumped in with other defensive contractors in the investing world. Then there are companies tied to the space or defense industries in other areas, such as computer and software development. So below is a screen of mostly aerospace and defense stocks to see which companies are expected to increase revenue most rapidly through 25, using calendar 23 as a baseline. Okay. A focus on expected sales growth can help you begin your own research if you wish to hold individual stocks in this space. To develop a list of stocks to screen, we look at the holdings of 5 exchange-traded funds that hold shares, aerospace and defense companies. Okay, we're going to read through some of this information. Smash the like button. You want to hear all this? I've just checked it through. It does look pretty good to me. Smash the like button. Have you all done it? I want more than 200 on this video. We got 200 on the last one, which was a record. This is good news, though. Looking forward to tomorrow's stock price. I'm about to buy another 200 shares. The 5.3 billion iShares US Air Defense ETF, ITA, was established in 2006 and holds 34 stocks of US companies that make commercial and military aircraft, as well as other defense equipment. This ETF tracks an industry index that is weighted by market capitalization, which means it is highly concentrated, with RTX Corporation making up 18.4% of the portfolio, Boeing down 1.07 today, but 18%. The top 5 holdings make up 63% of the ETF's holdings. According to the fact sheet, the fund's concentration risk is high, reflecting the undiversified nature of the industry. Then again, ITA still allocates holdings to a mixture of large, mid, and small cap companies, according to the fact sheet. The fund is rated 2 stars out of 5 within Morningstar's US Fund Industrials category. This should not be a surprise, considering that Boeing stock has fallen 38% over the past 5 years. With dividends reinvested, the payouts were suspended in 2020. In comparison, the S&P has returned 69% over the past 5 years. The fund's annual expenses are 0.4 of assets under management. Keep going, guys. I know this is a bit of a long thing, but you don't want to miss the crux of this. The Invesco Aerospace and Defense ETF has $2 billion in assets under management. It was established in 2005 and has a strong rating from Morningstar. The fund holds 55 stocks to track an index of companies listed on the New York Stock Exchange or in the NASDAQ Composite Index that are involved in the development, manufacturing, operations, and support of U.S. defense, homeland security, and aerospace operations. The portfolio is weighted by market capitalization, but the limit for any holding is 10%. When the fund is rebalanced quarterly, the managers of the index use size, liquidity, and revenue screens in selecting its constituents, according to the fact sheet. The largest holding is Boeing, which makes up 6.8% of the portfolio, and Lockheed, and so on and so forth. Let's scroll down and let's see if we can get into. I wanted to go through all of this, but I don't want to take up too much of anyone's time. I can cut it just there. This is a really important stuff, but I just don't want it to be too long on the video. I browsed through it and I found what I wanted, but I wanted to go just pick the parts that is relevant to Virgin Galactic. Okay. More Boeing. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's zoom in there a bit more. Okay. Here are the 20 companies held by at least one of the 5 aerospace and defense ETFs with the highest expected sales CAGR from 2023 to 2025. Even the slowest expected revenue growth pace on the list is more than twice the expected pace of the US benchmark index, the S&P 500, of course. And the list includes both Boeing and Airbus. The consensus annual sales estimates are in millions of dollars. So we can look at Virgin Galactic. You can see 2-year estimated sales 178%. And you can see the estimated sales at 24, in 25 at 47. Rocket Lab is up there as well. You can see that's 46.5%. Planet Labs 24.5%. Mark Ford Holding Corporation 100. You get the idea, right? I don't need to go through all of these, but you can see it's in a class of its own now, prepared to outstrip the S&P, double the S&P in the next year or so. All of these companies are based in the US, except for Airbus, which is headquartered in the Netherlands, let me cut that out as well. We don't need that. Here we go. I'll edit from here. Virgin Galactic Holdings, which is down 6.83% at the time this was released, which was like an hour or so ago, tops the list with the highest expected sales growth pace because it made its first commercial space flight in June and is ramping up launch activity. But the company is expected by analysts to post annual net losses through 2027 at least. Now, we know how analysts, the street, surveys companies. We know that the street cannot and has not priced in the robo-taxi, the solar, the insurance, the power, dojo, all of those things, because none of it has come to fruition for Tesla. They can't price it in. And because of that, it's the same sentiment. The street can't price in what Virgin Galactic is about to pull off. It can't do it. It's looking at it from where it is today. It doesn't want to take any extra risk, and it goes, it's losing money, it's not going to do well, and so on and so forth. So it's not pricing it in. But I believe, as this report from MarketWatch believes, that we're about to see Virgin Galactic top the list here in growth. I'm very, very excited about it. This is great that MarketWatch has put out this report here. Let me cut this down. Here we go. Right. Maybe the years of disappointment for Virgin Galactic are coming to an end, but investors haven't jumped back aboard despite the company's success in 2023. Leaving the list in the same order, here's a summary of analyst opinions of the stocks. Now, just before I say this, it's really important. Sheet and the numbers on the balance sheet this morning for Tesla. Tesla is underweighted by the institutions. Can you believe that? Whereas Microsoft and Google and Facebook is overweighted with the allocation and the size of the allocation. Tesla is under allocated and the size of the allocation is underweighted as well. And we know the future of Tesla. So really, it's kind of the same thing. If you are of the belief that the street has not valued Tesla correctly, and you're missing the trick, and I believe so, that's why I buy Tesla. It's the same story for Virgin Galactic. They want to know. They want to know what's going to happen. Well, by the time you know, we're at $30 a share. We as investors who understand the vision believe it's going somewhere. This is the time to buy it. And this report plays it out. Leaving the list in the same order, here's a summary of analyst opinions of the stocks. The industry standard is for analysts to set one-year price targets that may be too short for a long-term speculative investment. Let's have a look. So, we've got Virgin Galactic, which as we're looking at down today, 6.83. Share buy ratings, 17%. Share neutral ratings, 50%. Share sell ratings, 33%. September the 11th priced at 206. Consensus price target, 439, implied a 12-month upside potential of 113% within 12 months. Now, you can't double your money on the S&P. Now, you might say if I buy Binky Bonk coin or, Kermit the Frog, I can make more money. Fine. Go off and gamble. But I'm looking at this as an investment. And I've said that. I've said between $4 and $6 in the short term. And $100 once it starts trading with celebrities. Not because it's worth it, because of the way it will trade. Now, Rocket Lab is right there with it. And Rocket Lab is another one where I've split my allocation over the two industries, Virgin Galactic and Rocket Lab. So I'm just in as much with Rocket Lab as I am now with Virgin Galactic. And they are also 78% buy ratings, 22% neutral, and 0 sell ratings. The price now, September the 11th, was 604, beg your pardon. Now, we had a crash from there because the CEO sold like 23 million shares and everybody went bonkers. But they also didn't say on Reddit that actually he owns 380 million. It was more of a headline for the YouTubers to say, the CEO has sold 23 million. So what? So what if he sold 23 million? Why not sell 23 million? It's got 380 odd. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That drove it down. That's when I bought it. Always buy the bad news when the fundamentals are good. And you're looking at a price target of 983. Well, my average price now is about 520, something like that. So I'm going to double my money within 12 months. So another one. I like all this. I don't know what you think about all this. Let me scroll down. Okay, I think That'll do. All right. So we'll come back to here. All right, Virgin Galactic. So we'll come back to here. And so what do you think about all this? Now, I'm going to see if I can buy another couple hundred shares now. Because when this news filters through, I believe that we could easily get up to $3 very, very quickly. And then we won't get a short squeeze at $3, but we'll get things moving. Let's have a little look. I've got some money. Let me just go over here and let's see if I can. So let me edit this video from here because I need to put this out. If I still got people watching me tonight, it's a late night, isn't it? Okay. I've got to be with you because this is important, right? So let me end it here. So what do you think of all that? I'm going to look now and see if I can raise some funds from my Amazon and S&P and buy some more Virgin Galactic. I'm looking to buy another couple hundred shares and I'll post it on my X account and you can see when I've done it. But I am going to do it. I'm going to do it right now, in fact. But it's not very exciting for you to watch me do it on the video. So click above my head if you'd like to hear some of my music. We need some music right now. This morning I recorded, in fact last night I recorded some music from Aerosmith. If you've not had a look, I've just put out 2 new videos from Aerosmith. Just have a quick look at this. There you go. I put a couple of new ones out for you. Aerosmith, and I also put our tribute out to 9/11 as well, which is very, very important. If you want to go and check those out, you can. I'll give you the link above my head. Click above my head and you can see my music, and over here some Virgin Galactic, the short video, which is the one that everyone, the record number of likes, and go and check one of my favorite songs. I'll put something down here to calm you down, something to make you feel good, maybe Rocket Man or I don't know, something down there. All right, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Hey, it's the Churchy. It's the Churchy. Right, I've got to go in here now. How nice to hear from Churchy. Let me find some. I want to be in before the morning. I don't care if it goes to 1:50 in the morning. So let me have a look. I'm going to go over here. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to come back to space, or I'm going to sell 1 share of the S&P. So we'll come over here, and I go over to my main account. The S&P has had a little bit of a rally again. I'm up 10%, so I'm fine with that. Sell. Today's news was not good for the Fed. So I'm going to sell. I'm going to do a limit order for 410, 410.50, 410.50. Market hours, extended hours. Okay. Today, yep. I'm going to sell 2 shares. Review. 410.50. Right, there you go. Just sold 2. Okay, I'm now going to go into, you see it's just gone down, my allocation. Now going to go into Virgin Galactic. Good, it's going down the after hours, okay. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to SPCE, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to trade, and I'm going to buy limit order, and I'm going to offer 191 just to make sure it goes through. Extended hours, 7 p.m. Number of shares, I'm going to buy I'm going to buy 200 shares. Let's watch it go down from 42. There you go. I'm down 39 now. I got it. I got 200 at 190. My average is now 312. You see that drop? See that drop? It's now 39% down now. Okay. I just bought it. So I'm nearly under. I want to get under $3. Okay, done that. I'm not now. I'm going to leave. I've still got, because I do think the S&P is frothy. It's gone too high. So I've got another $658 in cash. I'm going to leave for the morning. If we get a pre-market dip to 150, I'll buy another 200. So there's my brokerage position. Now I want to go to my Roth IRA. Now this is my trading position where I can sell and buy and sell tax-free to make some profit, to then reduce my allocation just by taking a quick trade. I'm only down 7% on this one. So what I want to do now is go into, let me take you back over to here. I want to go into my Roth and look of what I've got. Now, what have I got? I'm down on SPCE. I'm down on PLTR. I'm up on Amazon, but I only have half a share. That's less than that, actually. I'm not selling that. Apple, I'm up 3.26. Again, I don't own much of that either. NEE, I'm down on it, so I don't want to sell that. Enphase, I'm down on it. Coca-Cola, I'm down at the moment 3%, I believe. Yes, I'm down 3%, so I don't want to sell that. J&J, now here we go. J&J, I can sell. How much do I need to raise? I need to raise. If I sell. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, sell. Okay, I'm going to sell back to J&J. I'm going to go back to J&J and I'm going to sell limit order. A limit order of 163.83. Doesn't really matter. I just wanted to go through. Extended hours, continue. Yes. Sell 300. Okay, review. This is tax free. It's not going to cost me anything. Watch my shares go from 4 to 2. There you go. See, it's dropped. There's the order. Now I've got cash. And I've sold that tax-free profit. Okay, no worries at all. Okay, now we're going to go back to SPCE. And we're going to use that over here in the Roth. Now this is not to acquire a larger position. This is to just sell, to get some money to compensate for me buying so much on my brokerage. I don't intend to keep these. Make a 5-10% profit, even though it could go to a gazillion bucks. I don't care. I just want to get some money back and so on. So here I've got, if you look now in the account, I've got $340 in my buying power. You can see there. And I've got an average of $2.05. So I want to buy half in case we have a drop in the morning, which is possible, right? It's possible. Virgin Galactic. But after that news filters out, I think it's going to be quite good. Market Watch seems to be quite a good source to drive a stock. If it's a positive sentiment, does seem to drive it up. Anyway, that's just my experience from it. All right, you might disagree with that. Virgin Galactic. Okay, buy. A limit order. $1.92. Okay, just to make sure it goes through. The last time I bought it was at $1.96, so I'll buy it at $1.92. It'll probably go at $1.90. Doesn't matter. Extended. 7 p.m. Yes, number of shares. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Now, I've got 312. If I buy 312, I will go effectively 3% down, and I can easily swing that. At least I hope so anyway. But let's see how many I can buy. 100 is going to cost me 100. It's going to cost me $200. That's all I want to buy right now, because I want what's left to buy in the morning, in case. So I'm going to buy 100 shares. Here's my order going through. 100 shares at 192. Okay, 100 shares at 192, and let's set the order and let's swipe it up. Let's see where it goes. My average is 205. 202 now. There you go. It's gone through. 190. I got it for 190, which is great. I got it for the price. So when people tell you on Robinhood you can't get the price, because of the market makers, I wanted to pay 190. I got 190, all right? Even though I put 192 in, I wanted to make sure it went through. I wasn't, messing around. So now I've got an average of $2.02. I want 199. That's what I want. I want 199. Now this, I'm down 5.7. Now, if in the morning it goes down to 150, I'll just spend the rest, won't sell anymore, and that'll be me done. There really is no point in me buying lower. I've now bought Tesla when everybody hated it. Think of it like that. When it's on its arse. Now, can it go lower? Of course it can. Can it go bust? Of course it can. But I've now got enough to reach my $200,000 target by the end of next year. Just forget it. Forget it. Now, if we get some good news and it goes to $4, not going to sell it. I'll sell the Roth because that's just there for toy money. That's just there to compensate my losses. To go against my losses. My main position is on my brokerage. I will sell this. If I can make a couple $100 here and bring that back, then I've got money on hand to do it again, whatever. But the main position, it compensates that, right? The main position will take me to where I need to go, and I can forget about it. I can now give it until 2025, 26, when the Delta fleet's out, and see where we end up. There we go. I've done it. I said I would, and I've done it. Okay. We got a fake rally. End of the year is coming up. They will sell off. See you guys in the morning for sure. Churchy, we've missed Churchy. I'm very careful. See you, Niels. Heading to bed. Have a great day. Virgin Galactic supply chains is small and volume rockets very small. I'm dubious lumping it in that ETF as a day trader, setting myself up to be marked. As a day trader, I did that like 4 times. I said to be live chats in strategy 100 shares. I said that before on a live chat with the show, that my new strategy was to buy the 100 shares of a stock that has volume and trade. A pattern day trader, doesn't matter. See you guys in the morning. I'll be on all day. I can't wait. Robinhood popped a little in the after hours. Hi, Church. Hopefully he's good and you're doing well. Can't wait to hear from Churchy. Right, we're all done. What a long day. My God. What a day, folks. There we go. What a day. I tell you what, there's 100 of you still watching me. This is incredible. What a day we've had, right? What a day. So, how's everybody feel? Been tough, right? I will get that Virgin Galactic video out. Thank you to those thank you to Crag for sending that in. And I'm very happy with my position there. Let me open it up to the general public if anybody wants to have a quick chat before we go. But we're going to do day trader of the day now. Let's shut this down. Okay. Anyone can talk now. Just if we just want to end the show, if anyone's got any comments, with you and space forever and ever. There you go, Zach Zate. Yeah, I do too, mate. Awesome. Chart video. Yes. Are you available, Sensei? Oh my God. It's a late night, innit? Are we going for a late night? Bloody hell. Oh, what? Best YouTube live channel in the world. You ain't seen nothing like it, have you? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Sensei, did you want to call in? Okay, we'll do a quick chart video. 14,000 shares, buying 14,000 tomorrow. Paris. I've just bought my allocation for now. There's no more to buy now. Best YouTube channel in the world. Henry. Samtech took a dive I wasn't open for. 14,000 shares. He actually cares. He is real. Paris 22. Yep. Oh, man. All right, I tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, everybody, just before we hear from Sensei, then I sent out everybody's newsletter tonight. Did you all get it? Check your junk folder. There's a special offer in the email if you want any of the things from the shop. It expires tomorrow. 20% discount. It's in the newsletter. If you've not got the newsletter yet, it's martynlucas.com. It's free to sign up. And if you're interested, there's that and other news, stuff like that. I'm not sure what Sensei's... don't worry, I think you can use what I called in quick. Okay. Sorry, I just realized I have to... No worries. Okay, I'll close it down. No worries. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're cancelled. Cancelled. It's cancelled. It's cancelled. It's not happening. I just have to go eat before it closes. All right, go and bugger off. Go and have something to eat. All right. Slam the like button, people. Give him some positivity. All right. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to let you listen to this. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Stay there. Stay where you are. Share. No, I can't. No, I can't. Can I do that? No. No, I can't. All right. I'll get myself into trouble if I did. Okay. We're going to do Day Trader of the Day. We're going to end the show. And I think Motley Fool's are partly to blame for the downtrend in the SPCE. They have been constantly posting bearish posts which pop up on Yahoo Finance. Bon appetit. Buddy, you earned it today for sure. It's my pleasure. So, could I ask everybody to do me a huge favor then? Huge favor. I'm trying to help people with my fundraiser events. Please go and subscribe to my music channel. Doesn't benefit me, doesn't earn me any money. It's so I can get the 10,000 subscribers and I can do a fundraiser event, because at 10,000, YouTube turn on a feature which enables you to do fundraiser events with no credit card fees, no taxes, and it goes directly to those for the charity. I want to do Hawaii. I want to do Jimmy Buffett's parrot heads, because they all made one of my Jimmy Buffett videos go viral the other day. So I want to do that for them. And I also now want to do something for all the people affected around the world and all these earthquakes and floods and stuff like going on. And so this is how it all started with the Jimmy Buffett. Look, over 4,500 views now in a few days. if you could subscribe to my music channel, and I've just put out a version here of Steve Tyler, because he's not very well. He had to cancel his tour. If you've not yet heard it, here's a little clip. All right, this is in my studio behind me. Now, every Friday night we go live and we do a live concert. Just hear you breathing, watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. So if you want to go and hear the whole of that bit of Aerosmith. Now, someone has asked me on my channel to record some Eric Clapton. So I'm going to go live tonight. I haven't told you about it. It's a bit of a surprise. In about an hour, I'm going to record Eric Clapton, Tears in Heaven, and Wonderful Tonight in the voice of Eric Clapton. I've been asked by someone very, very special who wishes to remain anonymous, just to say, very, very, very big person in the music industry has asked me to record Wonderful Tonight and Tears in Heaven by Eric Clapton. I can't tell you who it is. All I can tell you is I'm going to be live in about an hour on my music channel, the making of the Eric Clapton video, and I'm going to record it. I'm not going to give you the link right now. Post it in advance. It's part of the agreement for this person. They want it to be very special and whatever. So in about 35, 40 minutes, hour, I'm going to be live on my music channel for the making of a very special song for someone extremely well known. But I'm not allowed to tell you. I wish I could. I would love to tell you. But there is the link to my music channel. There's the song. You can go to my channel and I'll be there in about 45 minutes live recording this song, and then it'll be turned into a video. All right, so if you want to join me for the live event when I do the voice of Eric Clapton, you can join me for that. Okay? Just be a few minutes from now, as soon as I've finished. All right, I think we're done. Paris, New York. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. New York, New York, fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Anyway, we gotta go. Day trader of the day. I've bought some more shares of Virgin Galactic, and it's going up since I bought it, which is nice. It's gone up a little bit. It's just bouncing off that 190, 189, 190. Good. All right. I will see you back in the morning, unless you want to join me in an hour for my Eric Clapton, the making of Eric, and for a very special guest who will probably be in, but will not tell you. It's really, really good though, right? I wish I could tell you, but I can't. Right, so anyway, I've got to go. Thank you ever so much, everyone who joined me. Let's quickly do Day Trader of the Day. Okay, who's up the most? Here we go. Go to your main position. I'm hardly down at all, which is great despite everything. Down 0.29%. There you go. So despite my Virgin Galactic collapsing, I'm only down by 0.29. So I'm all right. And now I've got much lower level. Down. Parrot heads forever. Yes, I tell you what, Stephen. Did you have anything to do with that? Because you're one of the parrot heads. Thousands of parrot heads of Jimmy Buffett fans have entered my song onto their own playlists. Was that anything to do with you? Because it's literally thousands of people have done it. Thousands. I can't believe how many playlists it's on. I've never seen anything like it. Was that down to you? Anyway, I'm down 0.29, hardly at all. Down 5.21. Down 0.47. Down 0.12. Fight Channel goes into the lead. Down 1.95. Fight Channel, you are the winner. Down 3. Yep, that's the winner. Thank you for your honest trades. Fight Channel, you win tonight. Down. Fantastic. By a small amount. Round of applause for you. Absolutely great. Down 3.39 says MVRX, down 0.26. That's it from me. So I'm done. There'll be a Virgin Galactic special coming out later. I'll be in my studio behind me in about 30 minutes with an Eric Clapton special. I'm recording it for a very special guest. If you want to join me live, you can. I'll be there in a minute on my music channel. You'll see it go live in a few minutes' time. Other than that, thank you ever so much indeed. I'm done. I'm out of here. Let's roll the credits. Have I got any people to reply to? Bloody hell, 69 votes already. This is what you put earlier, folks. We want to hear from the CEO. 85%. Michael Cole Glazier will see that. You want 85% of the investors want to hear from Michael Cole Glazier. Thank you for all of you that voted on that. Thank you ever so much indeed. Thanks to those of you that reposted it and followed it and stuff like that. There's Fight Channel. Thank you, guys. Thanks to all of you, by the way, who followed me on X. We're nearly at that first 1,000 followers. We only started this, I only really started doing it about 6 months ago. I had the account since 21, but only a couple, 6 months or so. Thank you, guys. 95% of X accounts are under 1,000. So I'm really proud of the fact that I'll be one of the 5% that's above 1,000 soon. Thank you very much for all your support. Look at that, 984. If you've not yet followed me on X, if you want to get me over the 1,000, I would appreciate. Hang on. I nearly missed it. Sorry, folks. I've got to come back. Something I missed. I apologize. Tonight, we had a brand new member, Pedro. Would everybody please get to know Pedro? What country are you from, first of all, Pedro? You've got a blue badge, which will turn green, yellow, and gold, purple, red, and purple eventually. Your benefits will grow over time, but I will never, ever charge you more to be a member. I will never put the price up, so it's the best investment you'll ever make. I will give you more and more over time, and your price will never go up. So thank you for your support. You being a member is what provides these live shows. It's the members that provide the live shows. Without you, I would not be here. So that is the reason why most people become a member, to support the live shows. So thank you. What you get then, I try to give back 20 times. So first of all, you get recognized as with the badge, which will change in time. As a silver member, so I will tell you all the things that you get, and as a silver member, you can ask me a question in the poll, in the show, and I prioritize my members. I will always answer and speak back to my members, always. If it gets too busy, I turn off and make it members only. That way I only have the members in. So I make sure every member gets answered and is part of the show and feels that they have a place to go. Also, I have members-only events. If you go onto the channel, you will see that we have members-only live streams, members-only videos. You can now see these members-only videos, which are on here on the homepage, look, that you couldn't see before. You can now see here all the members-only videos. We have members-only live streams, only members can watch. We have members-only chats, which you can now see. You can ask me as a silver member to do a poll. You can ask me to poll the audience. You can ask me to review a stock. If I've got the time, I will do a 10-minute back test on a stock. I can't do it every day for one person, obviously, but I will do my best. I will then use my software to do a back test comparing a stock of interest to you with the S&P 500, and we can compare the two. We can discuss the stock. I can also make a video for you if you're interested in that stock. I'll make a video and promote it. Put it out if you want, people to learn about the stock. We don't pump and dump stock, but we educate and we share information. That's what we do. I will do that for you. If you follow me on my social media, and all of it is on my links on my website, martynlucas.com. All the links are below in the description of this video. You will find my links, which is here. Right at the top, you can subscribe to my free newsletter if you want to get that discount off the merchandise tonight and other things that have just come out. You can get a birthday gift from me as well if you put your name in there. If you want, you don't have to put your name in. But just below here are all the links. You see all the links here? These are all the links to my Facebooks and my Twitters and my X and all these things, right? Plus all of these referral things that you can get down here, free stocks and stuff like that. All right, my Instagram and all that. Now, as a member, I will reply to all of your messages. I will reply back to you and help you grow on social media. Also, you get as a bronze member, but you get something better. People pay me a couple of $500 to make a birthday video. On your birthday, the day before, the day of, the day after your birthday, I will do a birthday celebration for you live in the studio here. We'll all have some fun and you can download the video and keep it forever. People like that. It's a nice feature. People pay me to do that. You get that for free as a bronze member. As a silver member, you can have that plus a 20-minute event. Say you wanted to celebrate a wedding or an anniversary. I can do that, a birthday concert. I can do that for you and go live for free and put on a concert for you. Again, people pay me a lot of money for that. You get that for free as a silver member. Lastly, as a silver member, you can go on the homepage of the YouTube channel and I will get everyone to subscribe to you. Look, silver members and upwards. Now, you might not be a YouTuber. You might not care. But if you are, I can put you on the homepage of my channel and get everyone to subscribe to you. Now, all of these things, like the birthday, you can donate to a loved one as well. So should you have someone, a child or your wife or whatever, you can donate it to them. So there are many, many perks. Most of all, I want to thank you, and all the members will thank you, because it's because of you and all the other members why I can go live up to 10 hours a day. Because that membership just like pays the electricity and keeps the studio going. Doesn't really make me rich or anything. It's not about that. I do it for free because I love doing it, right? But it helps me, and I hope that in return I can reward, and I want to give you back 20 times what you give to me. So lastly, I nearly forgot, you can now have access to Discord. You can be live on the show like Sensei called in. Many of my viewers have called in on special occasions and so on. You can call in and be live on the show. And we do it through Discord. Now, Discord is free for everyone. However, once you get through, and it takes 10 minutes to get through the security, there is the Discord, look, giving it you 3 times. You will appear here in the Discord lounge. In the welcome all screen, you'll appear here. You'll come in here. And when you say hello, I will confirm it's you on Discord and upgrade your account. I do it manually, so I make sure that I explain it all to you. Now, it'll take 10 minutes. We haven't got time now. If you do it overnight, come back tomorrow, come in the chat, and I will say, hey, is it you on Discord? You'll confirm it's you, and I will upgrade you. You can then call in, share links. You say, look, I've just learned this about Virgin Galactic. Can you share it? And I can share it. We can discuss it. And live in front of the world, you can, you have a voice. You have a voice. All right? So that's all the things that you get, Pedro Rodriguez, as a member. All right? All right. I think I've covered everything. Pedro, thank you so much for being a member. Welcome to the family. We've got lots of actual viewers from Florida. We've actually got Stephen Lewandowski, who's a big investor in oil. He's constantly on holiday. He's got so much money. He's in Florida with you. So there we go. Next astronauts are Ketty Massenrouge, Trevor Beatty, and Namira Salim. Thank you ever so much for that, Ed Spitzer. Can you please check Farfetch analysis? I can, but not now. I'm out of time. I'm hours overdue. And I've got to be in my music studio for the Eric Clapton event for a very, very special guest. I will cover that, Eligio, tomorrow on the show. I can't do it now. Sounds great, Ahmed. Thank you for everything. My pleasure. I think you have 2 new members, Martyn. Who was the other new member? Did I miss a member? Did I miss another member? Was there another member that I missed? Rich. Rich has been here for a while. I think he's just renewed his account. Rich. How are you, Rich? I think Rich has been a member before. He's just auto-renewed it now. I can tell because he has a green badge. So he's been a member for at least 3 months. He's just renewed it. He let it lapse. You need to turn on auto-renew. Otherwise, it stops and then you miss out on the benefits and perks. All right? Okay. Michael Anthony, what are you doing? What am I doing? In a few minutes, I'm going to be in my music channel. You've got the link for that, right? Because I've got a very, very, very famous person that wants me to make Eric Clapton for them, the voice of Eric Clapton. So I'm going to go live to record it. If you want to be in and be part of it in the stream and watch what's going on, you can. I have not publicized it yet because I'm just going to go live. It's not like that. So if you've got my music channel, if you look out for me going live, if you've rung the bell and all that stuff, what do I mean by that? This is what I mean. When you subscribe to my music or my main channel, click subscribe. You can go and check you've done this now. Click subscribe, turn on the bell, turn on notifications on your device, and then you'll be notified when I go live. You might want to do that for my music channel and my investor channel, all right? If you do that, look, so you can unsubscribe to make sure that you've done it, and then you can see. If you haven't yet done that, you might miss the live when I go live in a few minutes. And then on your device, turn on notifications so you get that notification, right? Okay. That's it. Virgin Galactic's coming up. Brilliant. I bought it at 189 and 190. So good. When that news gets in the morning, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up. I'm very happy to buy it. Very happy. All right. And the other things I will do in the morning. Oh, okay. That's it. Thank you ever so much. We've already done day trade of the day. I've got to go then. I've got to get to the music channel. I'll be there in a few minutes. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for tuning in, subscribing, and ringing the bell. I really appreciate that a lot. And I'll see you back on the music channel in just a few minutes' time. All right. Thanks ever so much, everybody. I'll see you back. Hopefully, you'll all join me for that. If not, I'll see you in the morning for another Martyn Lucas Investor. What a day. We faced everyone down. We got on with it. We went through. We made some money. We bought the dips. Anyway, see you back in a bit. Michael Anthony, do buy what? Do buy what? I just bought more Virgin Galactic. Anyway. Okay, got to go. See you in a few minutes for the Eric Clapton special. Bye-bye for now.